Just 10 more sleeps till Santa. Wait, 10 or 11? I never do this. I don't sleep very much. 4 more sleeps till Santa. Anyway, today we're going to go straight in. Game number 12 on my list of the 25 most defining decade games, decade-defining video, defecating, yes, defecating video games, is, well, it's Tony's drum roll, the Stanley Parable. Because what started, as so many things do, as a fucking source mod, turned into the walking simulator. Because walking simulators, they've been around, you know, they've been around since the fucking... I can think of examples from the 1980s of games that you just sort of... They're more explorative sort of things. Not big sort of blockbustery things, but little, you know, smaller sort of things. But they never, you know, they were... you know, they were never really things you'd recommend. I feel like we hit the era of things that can be recommended with the Stanley Parable, because doing... Comedy is hard, because you need timing. Nobody laughed. And it's everyone's sitting there going, yeah, we knew you were going to do that. And also to be funny. So handing the timing to the player and what the player does is almost impossible. That's why comedy games are really fucking hard. And the only games that are actually do funny really well, aka most of Double Fine stuff, does the comedy kind of at you. Like it's always people talking or cutscenes or people saying stuff that's funny. It's never really, the player's never involved in the comedy. And I feel like the Stanley Parable's a game where you play as the comedian and the game plays as the straight man. Because if you want to go through the wrong door, shit's going to go down. If you want to go through this thing, you'll end up in fucking Minecraft in one way, if I remember rightly. And it's getting the Ultra Deluxe version next year. Just as a reminder, if you didn't know that was coming, there is a sort of expansion-y sort of version. Exciting. But I've never seen a game where you play as the comedian. You fuck with that game on purpose. No one's ever played through that game once and gone... That was nice. You know, everyone has a go and go. I don't think anyone's ever followed, like, the let's do everything he says path first. I genuinely don't believe anybody has ever done. The world's most boring person, John Major, as I'm referencing him a lot recently for some reason. I've been having loads of sex streams about him. We'll get to that on another day. You know, John Major just... He wouldn't do that. I think he would be like, whoa. That's my impression of apparently a small ghost that lives in John Major's body, playing the Stanley Parable. Because it defined the walking simulator, and then loads of great walking simulators came up from it. Can't think of any now, but well, you know, there's Gone Home, which is my sort of, like, actually doing the more emotional storyline really well. There's a lot that try and emote, and the walking simulator became more of a Dear Esther kind of emote thing, and I don't think that really works, because I think that kind of drags and doesn't work very well. But no one's ever really done a comedy one. And I feel like the Stanley Parable not only really kind of defined walking simulator, it also peaked the walking simulator genre at the same fucking time. It was just like, oh, we've invented the best. It's like inventing sliced bread before regular bread. That's what the Stanley Parable did. And I really want to play it again, but I'm like a few months away from that 5-year achievement. And, well, then again, that's the ultimate fuck you to that game, never getting that 5-year achievement. Fuck it, I'm going to play the Stanley Parable tonight. No, wait. That's what the game wants me to